But I want to go back to when you mentioned ability overnight, because, I worked as a clinical sales consultant with Johnson and Johnson for 2 years with the ability overnight lens. That is a lens that had a 90 to 95% first fit success rate. And that is a pretty awesome thing to be able to put in front of your prospective customer.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have to always tell them, this is a lens that has a 90 to 95% first fit success. But we need to understand the pillars, the things we need to do in order to get into that range of success. And it's all the things we know, right?
Right.
Immaculate topography, diameter, all of these essential Ortho-K things that will improve your success no matter what lens you're using. You do these things correctly, your success goes up no matter what, in my opinion. And the other thing is that I had two groups of customers, two that I had accounts where they were like, Ability Overnight's my go-to lens. Why? Because it always works, right? And then I had accounts where like, this lens sucks. I don't like it. I don't know
Yeah.
what's happening. And if I were to put these two categories next to each other, 90% of the time, the accounts that were successful with it were doing the things that we outlined, and the others were not. And that was the clear differentiator between success with that lens. And I
Well,
don't call any of that easy.
no. And the thing too is I really love the concept. And I
Mhm.
love the concept of a lot of these new designs that are coming about.
Yeah.
And I think we need to share that with our audience at appropriate times, because there's some amazing stuff coming out. And it's really, those are awesome products. But I enjoy the idea of being able to say, with this software, you can become, you can be fitting lenses that only, usually what happened in the past was many of us doctors have a learning curve. We'd have to learn how to do this.
Hmm.
If you use this software properly, this will turn out a lens like that. And you
Hmm.
skip the experience part. Okay. But where we're fundamentally running into a problem here is some aspects that are not easy to apply. Okay. Like taking a correct topography is an art, a skill that has to be, I mean,
Right.
we had the benefit of having, you know, my wife and your mom, who's one of the most skilled topography people on the planet, taking topographies for us. I mean, how easy is that? I could just walk in there and I remember when I first got a hold of Ability, when we first came on board with that, and we cleaned that thing up and, made that
Mhm.
even so much more effective. And I was getting that kind of 90-95% success rate, but I was doing it with pristine topographies that were capturing close to 100% of captured data on the cornea.
If you're interested in getting the rest of the episode, consider becoming a paid supporter of the Myopia Mindset. In addition to an extended version of this episode and every other episode that we do, you'll also get access to exclusive monthly bonus episodes of the Myopia Mindset. And I know you're interested. You've made it this far. You can do so on our Substack, myopiamindset.substack.com. I'll see you at the next one.